Welcome back, everyone. My name's Eltamar, and we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Abiotic Vector. Where we left off last time, we had made hacking level 3, which means we can go explore some new things. We're also in the Cascade Laboratory. We have almost no gun ammo left. It's almost pointless to bring it along, really, at this point. And we don't have any grinder discs. Well, we don't have a grinder gun, I should say. Not the discs. The discs we definitely still have, and I need to poop, apparently. Should make a portable toilet, but I just don't care enough right... wait. Turning off my own laser gun before I get killed by it again. Get rid of that guy. We're gonna head back into the labs today and look around for level 3 doors. I should probably bring... Wait, did we already use up all the pipe gun ammo? I think we did, fighting that big thing, right? So we don't have any of that ammo either. We're kind of just out of luck on guns at the moment. Not really sure why I have a Tesla turret in the gun thing. It's fine, we'll find a place for it later. It's not important right now. What is important, perhaps, sitting on this thing and getting rid of all this junk in our inventory. Getting rid of one thing in our inventory. Okay. Fair. We'll put the screws in the metal scrap bin. And we'll throw the CPU in here for now. I'm going to drink all the pop and get rid of the metal scraps again. So it's out of our inventory. And the power has run out. We have our own personal IS wandering around, looking like a coworker crawling on the floor. Very creepy. Alright. Now we have a canister, which I'll put in here. Actually, we'll put it in here. It's a good enough place, I suppose. Oh, right, there's no power. Can't distribute that stuff without power. We should probably put a battery for that as well. Just so that we have the capability of doing the distribution thing. Oh, we need to cook some food. We're gonna run... Some of these things are just gonna expire very soon. This battery has no power. This has a little bit. It's going down very fast, though. What we could do, I guess, is build better batteries. Not right now, obviously, but later. So that our food doesn't all expire. We can't build a freezer yet, so that's something. We can also just make some soup. Do we have any empty things? We have one empty cooking pot at the moment. Alright, well, we have one cooking pot. We can make some... Oh, I can't make more cooking pots because everything's broken at the moment. Didn't mean to drink that water. Grab a liter of water. What kind of soup do we want to make? We can make a theoretical soup. We have an XR arm. Let's make a theoretical soup. XR arm, XR heart, and something. What was it? XR heart, leg, and arm. So one arm is about to expire. Actually, all of our arms are about to expire, but... Just need one of them, I guess. XR heart. Do we have any hearts that are about to expire? No. And then we need a drumstick. Okay. We're going to jam it on here because this is the only one that has power currently. And we're just going to put this in. That in. Oops. Nope, put that back. And... That, I heard something. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Laic taken care of. This time again. I'm gonna bring some medicine with us, I think, this next adventure, because we seem to take a lot of beatings, and we do have a bunch of shots kicking around. Once this is done, this is AL Mega Stew. Actually, it's one of the best stews in the game for food, I think. It's a pretty good one, notwithstanding. I don't know if it's the best one, but it's pretty good. Arm and leg one. We can get an apron and a chef's hat from the dead body, but I'm just going to leave him there as a mascot. He's fine. Just kind of waiting for time to kick. How's that battery holding up, by the way? The battery is very nearly dead, but it should last almost until daytime, so it's not bad. I don't know what we're going to do for ranged combat for now. I guess we're just going to be sneaky and melee for a bit. Hope for the best. This is taking so long. All night to cook some soup. Stew, whatever. It's daytime. We'll put the air compressor away while this finishes whatever it's doing, and then we can just go immediately. There's some crystal that'll should disappear. There we go. Alright, how's our food? We are pretty hungry. We should eat before we go. This is done. Good. Put this down here. Grab a soup container. Eat some of this one. Which one's the lowest? And there's 2 left in there. 2, 2, 2. Okay. You'll probably finish this one. Good enough. We don't have any more extra hearts, I don't think, so we can't even build. Oh, we do. Maybe we should spend a little time cooking more A&L soup before those arms vanish. Build 2 more of these. Just make all the soup for it to exist. We're gonna run out of water eventually. I need to make a whatever it's called. Freshwater making thing. Okay. Wrong. Alright, we have 3 soup bins, and we need 3 arms, 3 hearts. Those arms are so close. 3 arms. Oops. 3 arms. 3 hearts. 3 drumsticks. Perfect. Actually going to be really good for us. Industrial stove. Just going to put this arm there. Boop. 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 Done. The other soup bin needs water, which is fine. Boop, boop. And, oops, don't do that. Boop. Okay, and... grab that. We're gonna have all the soup. Soup for days. Alright, well, let's cook up. It shouldn't take that long, I guess. Actually, I don't know that to be true or not. We can't leave it though, it'll burn if we leave, and that would be a lot of wasted stuff, especially water. We are running kind of low on fresh water. Eventually we'll get a water cleansey thing. Seems we have to do trips with buckets to fix it all up. Earlier in the game, we could have attached a flashlight to the security pistol, and it makes a decent gun flashlight as opposed to just having a flashlight and a gun separately. But since we got this night vision goggle, or not night vision goggles, headlamp, we're good to go on that account. Don't really need to upgrade that gun. What we do need to do is wait patiently for the soup to finish, and then we're off. I'm gonna put actually we'll bring a pest goulash with us just to have a little food on the go. Then we got some level 3 keypads to open, and probably just a boatload of enemies to kill, like always. What is our current goal? We need to access the inner wing. That's our goal. We have to access the inner wing containment blocks to find something useful towards getting that gunk off the vacuum chamber door, which is anti-gel.
I may
like
soon need the facilities.
Oh, you paused. You just pooped like 4 hours ago. Might have been the night before, but still. I didn't do anything in that time. Fine, we'll just do that quickly while the soup finishes. Then we'll have enough food for probably several hours in the game. We'll eventually need to get more food, but not yet. This is done, which means this one should be done, and that one's done. They're all done. Good. I'm gonna put them over here. Perfect. Those will all stay there, and they'll stay good forever, which is weird. But oh well. I'm gonna leave. I do know how to get into the containment blocks. Really? We're tired? We just left. Come on, man. Fine, we'll just sleep here. Our character is just a walking travesty of survival problems. There. What was that sound? Maybe a rat. I guess since we do technically have hacking level 3, we could go upstairs to the containment wing. That'd be fun to try out. Oh good, the scientists are still there. I was like, wait a minute, where did the scientists go? But I failed to notice them as I walked by. Let's open this up. This just leads upstairs on the containment area. One of the containment areas is down there, the breeding pens. That's where we killed those sows, and other than that, nothing particularly special in here. Just some loot. Did I bring? I didn't bring cards, of course not. Why would I bring cards? A rat up here. Let's try and kill him in one hit. Nope. He did die though. I'm not gonna take any of this stuff. We can get anvils from the train if we need them. We don't need them yet. I'm just grabbing antivirus wheat because it's easily available here, and also, well, this is gonna be interesting. Ooh. Jump. I guess I could have just walked from that side to the ladder and been a little less dangerous about it, but you know what? It's fine. Because we can trade them for antivirus gems later, and that's important. Kinda. Ah, that was stupid. I thought for sure we could just kind of slide down and not break our leg. Did not work out. That's fine. It's only lightly broken. This leads down into the breeding pen. Did we ever loot any of these lockers? We didn't loot any of these lockers. Also, I don't think we can open those doors from the other side, so... let's just start grabbing this stuff. There's duct tape and stuff we can grab. Just gonna watch really quickly behind us. Make sure we're not being snuck up on. A little bit of ammo here. Oh, we are being snuck up on. Hello, Sow. One's dead. I'm not gonna take its loot. We don't need it at the moment. Am I carrying anything that's got or radiation? Am I wearing my rad suit? No. Great, I'm just doing everything wrong in this video. That's okay. It happens. Grab all this, and then we're out of here. Is that everything from the locker room? Okay. Dr. Mance.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. When I visited Dr. Stern's laboratory today, he was acting oddly, even by his standards. He seemed extremely agitated, speaking too fast to follow. Then I saw the empty can from IS-53. I would have thought a man of Dr. Stern's apparent intelligence would know better than to imbibe beverages from a dispenser that appeared literally from nowhere, restocks itself, and cannot be turned off. I will be pushing Anderson to review the protocols that allow such a device to sit in an open hallway.
Okie dokie. Anything useful in these cupboards? These are, we can make pea soup, which is, we don't need this knife. We need salt though. Salt is kind of important at times. We'll drop things as required to keep our inventory. We don't really need, we have a bunch of antolite seeds. We don't actually need another one at the moment. Trying to keep things like stack. Okay, let's get out of here. We can try and open the right, the zone. So the best way to containment block, or the easiest way I should say, or perhaps the only way, honestly. You come up here. You see that little, right, I need a splint. I think I have a splint on, I thought I had a splint on me. Can I make a splint? I do have wood, okay. I can. There we go. We'll fix up our leg. We take some iodine because we're getting radiated. This is the yellow paint room. In fact, a compendium just rolled up for that yellow paint. This is where you're supposed to go. I'm stealthing because there's an enemy in here somewhere. I don't remember where. First aid. Grab that. Grab the fire extinguisher. We do kind of need those a little bit. Grab the stapler. That's it, our inventory is technically full. What can we drop? Okay. We don't need the plastic scrap as much at the moment, and I don't think we need oil that much. Books are good though, because you can turn them into paper, which we can use to make more scrap shot, which is kind of important. Hey. What did I miss? Oh, right, he has capacitors. I do need capacitors. Specifically capacitors, nothing else. We are carrying tech scrap? We are not, okay. I have 8 shots with this gun. I have 12 shots with this gun. Well, on the bright side, if we use up all of our ammo, we'll have space. Ow. Oh, we need ammo. Okay, here we go. Jam the clip in. Let's go, man. Oh, we got spear time. Because we ran out of ammo completely. Means that gun is 100% worthless. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to chuck it then. I mean, we can turn it into some stuff. That's true. Also, we're getting radiated like crazy in here. I need to press this button up here, though. Both of them, really. This opens the door to the lift area. Or this one does. One of the two opens the door to the lift area. That one's the lift area. That lets us leave. This one doesn't let us leave. And take some more iodine, because I am... got all of the issues right now. Okay, so this is a really cool area. This has a bunch of things in it. These are ISs, at least that one is. That one's a shotgun. It's actually a really good gun. It's called the antique shotgun. You can upgrade it later on to be extremely powerful. and take it with me. We don't have any buckshot with us, so it's kind of worthless, but it is sort of a one-of-a-kind weapon, and you kind of want to... Oh, shit! I'm gonna die. I don't think we're gonna live. Okay, it's gone. It scared the shit out of me. Oh, I didn't expect that. Ooh. That was legit scary. And we get the gravity cube. This is actually an extremely useful gadget. We can't use it yet, the way it's meant to be used. Or we can, never mind. Oh, hi, little thing. Oh, give me a heart attack. You can make more of these later on. And so, if you're in a multiplayer game, everyone can have one. Good God, that scared me. Alrighty, let's open the inner wing door and listen to several manses.
I have had to secure IS-52 personally, following the latest abuse of containment procedures by staff in C-blocks. I understand fully well the attraction of jumping 3 times higher than normal, or floating gently down from the 3rd story of the megalift, but the gravity cube is not a toy. While I admit to a light skip as I carried it to its containment cell, it is a profound and unique disturbance in the space-time fabric of our universe. It's also quite glowy.
It's also quite glowy.
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility. When people ask where we found IS-0172, I tell them the truth. It was recovered from a kebab restaurant in rural Turkey, where it was being used as a doorstop. The fact that it is, by a factor of tens, the oldest known manufactured object on Earth, forged from alloys not to be invented for another 1.7 million years, was irrelevant to the owner, who accepted in exchange 50 lira and a small rock. We are no closer to identifying its creators.
Hello? About now. This is Dr. Abraham Stern, concerning immurement procedures for IS-235. While I haven't had a tremendous amount of time with 235, certain phenomena would seem to suggest that our containment procedures are, well, they may be insufficient. The general attitude appears to be that 235 is a harmless curiosity, but close examination of the videocassette tape in which it currently abides has revealed small, even exiguous amounts of a substance that concerns me considerably. I performed some preliminary investigations, basic classifications with Dr. Ross, but we were unable to determine whether the residue was biological or chemical or even solid, for that matter. Slightly embarrassing, but for the record, I recommend assigning someone to investigate this. Properly. Reasonably soon. Oh.
Alrighty. Shadow Hopper Compendium. Alright, we open the inner door. We electrocuted ourselves just a little bit. The goo is blocking this off. This leads to another area we can't get through yet, so kind of don't get electrocuted if you can help it. And down we go. Okay, so this room, those are turrets over there. They will shoot the hell out of you if you choose to walk in front of them. Maybe don't do that.
This is Dr. Mance. Studying the tensor dynamics of our perforation system, there's one particular thing I've noticed. It seems that the distension of the continuum has an attractive effect, locally. Which is to say, left unguided, portals will ground their exits near other portals. If they weren't so unstable, I'd be tempted to suggest this could be exploited as a way to travel rapidly around the facility. I can imagine what Dr. Thule would think of that, unless it meant getting his coffee quicker.
Alright. Let's try and break this table. Oh, no, we didn't break the table. We'll leave it there for now, though. We're not going to be able to carry it. It's a nice table. There's just a chair in there. There's a way to get in there. Live fire zone. Do not enter without clearance. It will actually shoot you. There's also a robot in there, but that's not important. Let's go to the containment block baird. Which way do we want to go? Go this way. This leads into some of the containment sort of areas. It's a floppy hat. You can see there's something clearly in that little container. It's spooky. Need to drop something because we're out of room again. I'm gonna jam these iodine tablets in my throat. No, we don't have any radiation. Whatever. Take it anyways. I want the floppy hat. It has cold resistance on it. And the presence. There's a weird, like... I wonder if you guys can hear that. Oh yeah, definitely picking it up. Like a thrumming bass sound.
My personal disinclination towards firearms in general leaves me largely underprepared to record anything of value surrounding 099. I'm not what you might call a gun nut. I can tell you it's antique. I can go on about its material makeup and even tell you how it functions on a chemical level. The answer is, mundanely, this shotgun shows no anomalous properties when held or fired. But it certainly did at one point in time. We've tried different personnel, brought it back to its place of origin, and tried several types of ammunition. At present, it bruises your shoulder when you fire it. Testing is ongoing for now.
Can't wait till we can upgrade the shotgun.
Dr. Pendleton and I had a frank exchange of views today. I described IS-155 as a noxious weed and suggested that recent events in the reactors have borne this out. But she insisted that antiverse flowers had a beauty to them. I was not in the mood for a lesson in aesthetics and pointed out that so does a mushroom cloud.
Nice. This opens just back to that hallway. Just a little bit of a shortcut if we want it to be. Eventually we'll get to this other side and open it as well. In fact, very soon. First we have to finish exploring this little containment area. Hello, random scientist.
Think the stars. All I wanted was a place to rest a few hours without getting eaten or shot or minced. But I accidentally locked myself in. 2 PhDs, but you'd never know it. I'd very much prefer not to rot here, so if you could help me out, I'd be extremely grateful. And I can help. You see, I'm confident that I can get us through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator. In fact, I'm sure of it. If you could just get this door open. Resetting the system in the control center should open these cells and reprogram the guns out there. And if I'm right, it should give us access to the rest of the containment block too. You just have to get there, to the control center, in one piece.
Sure, no problem. We'll make sure that happens somehow. Let's go down here. This is for IS-0151. And it looks like we can't get in there anyways. Can we look in? Not really. Okay. Off we go. We're going to jump across that one gap in the beginning there because we can with our cube. It's the only way you can, in fact. Although, that's not true. You can build a bridge across if you need to. I know there's an enemy in here somewhere that's locked. Come on, elevator. Maybe it's broken. Or possibly the slowest elevator ever to exist. Okay. There's a vent we can get through there. We can't unlock that one either. There's paint. There's the vent. The yellow paint, it's leading us. Ooh, I do want metal scrap though. What can I drop now? Not really much, I guess. Maybe cloth scrap? Okay. We kind of need metal scrap more than we need cloth scrap at the moment. Should have brought a cart. That would have been smart. Ooh, buckshot. Okay, we need that more than we need most other things. Okay, let's see what we got here. Hoses. We can... Actually, you know what? Rubber band balls. We'll drop the rubber bands. Give me the... No, I want the shotgun ammo. We need more shotgun ammo. Drop the glass. Drop the glass somewhere where we can't immediately pick it up from picking up the buckshot. But now... Oh, yes. This is happening. We're going to use the shotgun. We're bad with it, but let's see if we can find an enemy. I really thought there was an enemy up here. Huh. Oh, there's a zombie. That might have been a bit overkill, to be completely fair. Zombies are not hard to kill. And yes, there are... Mother... Oh, well, that didn't die. Hope we didn't get zombie sickness. We'll just end up dying, so... Wasn't expecting a zombie to be around the corner. Didn't clear my corners. I would not survive the zombie apocalypse. That's where we're at. Those doors are now unlocked, by the way. To all staff working on the A16 viral program, you are not to enter the research area unarmed. Whether you're undertaking virological study here at Cascade, working in A16 itself, or doing field research on its unfortunate outbreak in A23, you must carry a self-defense equipment at all times. Okay, I'm certain. 184 is the final stage of the life cycle. It starts at 171, which metamorphosizes into the little hoppers. And that gestates into those hyper-elastic pupal pods I showed you. Or sleeps in them? I don't know yet. Anyways. Then it emerges as 178. Then it grows to the adult, for lack of a better word. It happens a lot faster than here than it does in A2 as we're seeing. I get that, but even so, doesn't it seem a little too perfect? Been thinking about it. There's some really weird cellular architecture, like the favorable binucleation. Extremely hard to imagine how this would have occurred naturally in such a stable form. It's complicated, but so are we. Their evolution must be selected for a variable we haven't considered yet. Hi, Stanley from Janitorial. Something is very wrong with the supply closet under the Curie stairwell. I can't explain it. Can someone from Kont go check it out, please? We never go in there. I'll take a look, but I'll need to get some keys first. Stanley, when did this start? That was unbearable. Has anyone else noticed this? Come see me immediately. I'll need a full list of persons that have access to that room. Must be a side effect from a nearby IS. This should have been reported sooner. Inbox autoresponder. Mr. Ryan is on medical leave until further notice. Please send all janitorial inquiries to Mr. Beckett. We need to ask for a sample of the dust from IS 0139, but I wasn't sure who to ask. Do you have some on hand, or do you need to file an excursion request? No need, I got some. I'll have Tang send it over this afternoon. Thanks, received. This is fascinating. The way it glimmers constantly is mesmerizing. Haven't gotten it under a microscope yet, but I will soon. So, did you get it under a microscope? Ah! Yeah, Tang had the same reaction. I think it looks pretty cool, honestly. Okay, well, we're not going to go to the zombie world just yet. We're going to head back over to the other side, head back to base. We don't have any way of taking loot from the zombie place, and we're going to want to do that. There's some neat things in there that I want to take. So, back we go through the security area. Head back to base and drop off our stuff. We did a good chunk of things. Get radiated on the way. This is now permanently open, by the way, so we can easily get in and out of that area as needed. Also pretty happy we got the shotgun. It only needs the light repair things to fix, I think, when it starts to wear down. Can't believe we got attacked by the Layak, too. That's just unexpected. That's what happens when you attack it as well. It doesn't respond well to threats. So that wheezing nightmare sound it makes. Ugh. That and the creepy coworker are the two scariest things I've met in this game. There's bigger, stronger, scarier monsters. Scarier looking monsters, technically, but I don't know, there's something unnerving about the Laik. Why is there lightning from up there? Might be a peccary fighting something? Let's go take a quick glance. There shouldn't be lightning coming from up here. I heard something. Where is it? Where are you? It's definitely around somewhere. There it is. Power's off. Let's go into Bear Base. Alright. We'll call it here, I think. In the next video, we'll head back up there. Do more security stuff. Do we have any more? We have some more shotgun ammo. Not a lot, but some. We'll bring carts next time and all that stuff. For now, though, I'll leave you all here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, leave them below. Others will see you next time. We'll eat, drink, sleep, head back out. And we'll wait till morning and deposit all of our stuff. So, take care. See you next time.